Good day, everyone. Hope everything's going well with you, wherever you are in the world. Playing Disc Golf Valley. Really glad you're checking it out. And today we're going to do our 3-star run on Coyote Canyon. And funny story, I've actually already done the 3-star run on Coyote Canyon. I did it the other day, and then when I was finished, I realized I hadn't pressed record. And so we're going to do it again, and as long as we get the -9, we'll have shown you how to do the 3-star run. All right, hole number 1 is really the domain of the 10-speed. The musket is what I usually use here, but today we're using the PD, since that's what happens to be in my bag. And the PD is a good substitute for the musket. It flies a lot the same, and usually brings you right up to the basket there for a nice easy toss in for our birdie. Right, hole number 1 down and 8 to go. Okay, this hole, usually just use my Zeus here and put my pointer right about there and pull straight back and let it swing around. Skip over this ledge, down into the canyon below. Usually it goes a little further than that, but I think we'll be okay. Grab our PD again and bring it down, bring your pointer down quite a bit and over. For some reason this hole, it likes to drift off to the left, or right I should say. Oh, well, we ended up okay. I guess I should have pointed down just a little bit more. All right, the beach ball rive is working pretty good for us here. Maybe just slide over on the pad a bit and put a little bit of an anhyzer on that. And let that swing around. And from here we'll do a forehand, probably with our PD again. You can use almost any disc for this second shot because the canyon wall is going to catch it. So you can just plow it right in here, even try and run the basket. It's really nice when you get an eagle here. The Rive beach ball works good here as well. Just kind of point it right along the edge of the second wall there and pull straight back in most winds. And it comes around, and if it doesn't hit the tree here, usually lands fairly close to the basket. I don't like this landing because this particular, what do you call it? I don't know the name of this plant, but it has a tendency to mess up your throw. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, good. All right, this hole, with a little luck, you can pick up an eagle, which is helpful. Kind of keep an eye on the wind there. We'll determine how much anhyzer you're going to put on this. Ooh, just snuck through there. Oh, it's going to hit a cactus. Oh, snuck through there too. Well, we had a little luck on that throw. Brought us up to the basket. And got a little bit of a challenge here. The wind condition, we want to bring it down, but if you bring it down too much, it's going to hit that ledge. All right, hope for the best. Good. So that gives us an extra point that we can use in case we have a disaster ahead. I'm finding, the 10 speed is what we usually use here. It's 10 speed extra glide. But the Grace seems to do okay here. We switch to a forehand and put just a little bit of a Anheuser on that. It has a tendency to go off to the left anyway. And that leaves you in a pretty good spot just to toss it in. All right, this is kind of a tricky hole with the discs that we have in our bag. The Zeus doesn't play nice here on this hole for some reason. I've been having a little bit better luck with the west side, but we've got a nasty wind against us here too, so not exactly sure. We might be thankful we have that extra point in our back pocket. Oh, no. Speaking of disasters, that wind wasn't as bad as we thought, I guess. Okay, 70 against a wind. I think we're going to disc up, maybe even take the PD here. Try and run the basket. You might as well. You've got a good backstop here. Didn't turn around. All right. This hole, if you've been playing it for a little bit, you know they have a chance at an ace here. But this PD flies a little different than what I'm used to. So I haven't quite mastered the ace run on this. Need to bring it down a little lower than normal, I'm finding. But the idea is to pull it straight back. And nope. All right, one last hole. We'll use our Zeus on this. Put just a little bit of a hyzer on this. And your second shot, the trick is to bring your aim down quite a bit so it doesn't hit the top of the arch. And so we'll go for the throw up. All right, and I believe that does it for our -9, which gives us our 3 stars. But since we already have them, they won't pop up. But we can take a look at the discs that we got. The River is a good disc, and it's an accurate one, extra glide, so you might want to play around with that. I've used that quite a bit over the couple of years, 2-3 years I've been playing this. You can always do a test drive to see how it flies. The Saint Pro, I haven't used the Saint a lot, but I recently put one in my bag and I've been pretty happy with it. So, and this is the first Ballista Pro that we have acquired by challenging the Valley. And you may remember we got a Ballista, but there's a difference between the Ballista and the Ballista Pro. So this will actually fly just a little bit further than the Ballista that you already have in your bag probably. So you might want to do some test runs with that as well and maybe replace the other one or put it in addition to it. There's no skip or turn on this extra glide, so it's just a plain Jane Ballista Pro, but you might find it useful. All right, well that does it for this video, 3-star run on Coyote Canyon, and we'll catch you next time here at Disc Golf Valley. So long for today.